Alright, so first of all, I just gotta say, how the fuck am I supposed to know what time it is in the Philippines? I don't know what time that is. You can look that up. PST is it's a time zone. PST to whatever your time zone is, because I don't know what that is. What's up, Gerb? How you doing, dude? Welcome back to the stream. Good to see you're still around. Okay. Let's just open the scene. I got a spinach puff. Very tasty. Yeah. So, hello everybody. Welcome to a new One Punch Man the Strongest stream. I must preface this with, account reviews are free for, I don't know, the foreseeable future, due to YouTube being a little piece of shit, a little cunt, a little bitch, if you will. Pardon my French, but that's probably the only times I'll be cursing all that much in this stream. So, I will use them lightly, or I will use them not sparingly. The opposite of sparingly. Yeah. So, let's get right into this. Rank. Sir. Have you been playing this game? You're a little low. This guy has 300 million. Are you good? Also, this guy. Yeah, I wouldn't want to fight him. I would lose. Tekken guy is 120. How many times did this server get merged? That's a 10 level difference. Stage. Yeah, this server got hella merged. That was, oof, yeah. So there's two very clearly like spendy players here. Club wise, you are not in the good club. You need to be in this one. Genuinely. It's actually probably very detrimental to you that you're not in the top club. Ceremony koi, make sure to do this. You have another like 7 hours to do it, so get that done. Just at least make sure to do that. Spending, I don't think I think he's free to play. Yeah, no, he spent like $5, so nothing crazy. It's probably like a single pack or something, you know, normal stuff. Wonder why your album is glowing. Who can you awaken here? Oh, you have 4 Monster Evolution stones, or 3. Okay, you have Monster Evolution stones. I kept getting the 2nd place on that ceremony. I mean, honestly, that's good. That's what, 1,800, 1,900 gems. Very good, very nice. That's literally 1,998. So, very good amount of gems. I haven't gotten this one yet, sadly, and I'm really hoping I get it, but I'm not. I'm not like expecting it. I'll take 666. Fucking Christ, I'm being hit by my own body. Okay. Whew. Body's not liking me right now. I honestly am happy even with this. This is a great prize. So I mean that's literally a shit ton of gems, and that's basically what this entire version of the server version of this game is a lot of gems. That's a quick way to sum it up. So let's get into your characters. So Genos is currently sitting at almost 2.1 thousand or 2.1 million attack. Currently sitting with 200% crit damage. Please don't. Look, okay, we know what we're gonna get into this after. Faction looking pretty okay. This is an issue. Actually, you know what? This is fine. Characters of the faction reach tier 4. How many of them do you have in tier 4 of this? That's 1, 2. Do you have him in tier 4? No, you need to get him to tier 4, or get someone to tier 4 there. He needs tier 4, and then you'd be able to continue on with type mastery on Genos, and then, you know, support badge. Insignia, yeah, that's fair. Support character awakening, that's fine. Level mastery, you don't really need to get this past the first level, honestly. That's honestly probably enough. So, gear. That is what I feared. Why do you have this on him? What are you doing? Don't star this. This is a useless stat on Genos. He doesn't even crit. Like he has damage is not a thing. Ooh, okay, this one's good. I don't even want to make a comment on these. Row attack? Dog. I don't give a fuck if you're lacking orange gear. You don't star it. You put shit on fucking DK. Okay. This is not a useful piece of gear for Genos at all. It's outside of the attack stat, this is completely worthless. So I would say put it at 2 stars and then just purple to P2 it, or put purple stars on Drive Knight because he's going to be probably more damage related. This one's good. That's actually very good. Very good piece for Genos. I don't know why your investment in him is still so high. Drive Knight is going to be is going to be a much stronger character, but you know, I rest my case there. Specialized defense and specialized attack are about what I'd expect for this account. I do have a question. Did you join late or did you like take a break or something? Because you're not competing in the slightest here. In fact, I don't even think you're in top. Yeah, you're like 113th in arena. Wait, hold on. What? Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Really? They couldn't do 1, 2, and 3rd? That would have been so cool. But yeah, Genos is not that great. Also, you don't even have high crit rate on him, so you're just wasting this crit damage. This one's good. Very good, actually. The stats on Purification is shit, but, you know, double attack, double hit, very good for Genos. This is okay. The attack is good. Bonus damage free is okay if this was like Metal Bat era, or if you're trying to fight a lot of Deep Sea Kings. Sorry. I would personally go bonus damage if you could get one. I don't know how much of this do you have. Okay, you have none. Okay, so you're currently doing things. But yeah, I would get bonus damage, just straight flat bonus damage on this, and then attack if you can. Even without attack, bonus damage is going to make him do way more damage. You do have his keepsake, and you do have a 3-star badge, but you should honestly get him to 4 stars because that's pretty important. Speaking of, Hollow vs. Adventure, if you didn't know, let me show you. Oh, what the hell are you doing, dude? Oh, do you not have alloy? Oh, you don't have alloy. I think you're being a little too conservative with your gems. In my own opinion, at least. You don't... I mean, you do have 3 Hero Evolution Stones. Did you get the keepsake for him yet? You did. Oh, fuck. Well, that's not great. You... Oh. Oh, why did you do that? Oh. Why did you do that? Dude. Dude, come on, man. Come on. Come on. That's what I'm saying, user. Dude. This pisses me off. Come on, man. You were told for weeks that Alloy Plus was coming into this event. You know, it was leaks, but, you know, you'd still go for Hero Stones with that idea in mind. You can... He uses Hero Evolution Stones. But yes, that is a mistake. Also, he uses Hero Evolution Stones. He doesn't use Monster. Just keep that in mind. So yeah, I am now mad at that. Thank you for making me annoyed. Anyway, I think I've probably already gone over most of this. 2.1 million attack is about expected. You... Lost player, but Garo is here. That's what I'm saying. I literally just did that. Now I'm starting to think you might have a breakdown once you have access to my account. Look, dude, if you've seen a guide, or if you have any idea what you're doing, or at least look to see on like a guide or something, I don't think it's gonna be that bad. I've seen a lot of people that be like, oh, you're gonna freak out when you see my account, and their account is fine. But, you know, you haven't seen some of my, you know, utter like, what the fuck am I looking at accounts. I told someone to as a joke, because my humor was even worse than it is now at that time, I told someone, kill yourself when I saw Bakuzan with awakening with evolution stones in him. Like, hold on. So let's find a surplus. So like here, he had like 2 or 3 in here, and I was like pissed. It's like, dude, come on. That's a waste. Have a whole thing of soda, dude. I'm absolutely, I don't know what the word is. So awakening 1 drive knight, very nice. No keepsake though. Yes. I don't. So you weren't here, but my first point was that a lot of these Star Ascension cards should be moved on to drive knight, and then anything remaining after like 5-star should go back onto Genos, so that he can be a sub DPS. Or you could use DSK if you really wanna. Who could actually use this piece, by the way. So if you go put this on DSK, he's going to be a monster, okay? More than he is. Now, I am wondering what your plan was with this guy. Okay, you're nearing, you're getting somewhere with this. Interesting, very close to that. You haven't upgraded him. Can I take the liberty to do that? I'll finish one of your dailies. Okay. Oh shit, I didn't even look at this. Yeah, pretty expected. If you were gonna build him for your sub DPS, I would actually use resistance. Specifically because you're gonna want him to be able to follow up. Which is actually what's great about him, is that he can deal all his damage without needing to actually like attack. He can just follow up. That's why I personally use him over DSK, but that's just to my own. Now, on Drive Knight, these are completely fine, sigils wise. You could use piercing if you had them. No, you don't. This would also work. Wouldn't be too bad. You would lose some BP though. Yeah, I mean, this is about expected. Gear wise, I'm a little sad that you don't have a full drive set. I was really looking at these sub stats. I was looking at those and I was like, oh, please don't be bad. But no, okay. Okay. Can you not do this? Don't start purple gears. Don't start purple gears. You'll save so many Star Ascension cards. It's actually insane. But yeah, I mean, this is, this is definitely a decent investment on him. Fully functional, at least. I see. I see. Yes, I do. Just lock this and reset it, honestly. Like, there's no reason to have that on him. 1 HP bonus is not enough. 2 is so easy to get. 3 is just difficult. Like, you can settle for 2. You don't need to settle for 1. Now this is good, except for these attack stats. Bonus damage free is not the worst, because I think that works against Fubuki, who is currently Drive Knight's main op. And also I believe it works against DSK. So that's not bad. But this is good. But this was okay until attacks. And then this is just interesting. Damage concentration is interesting. I learned my lesson to try and not get 3 HP bonuses, lost 30 reset locks because of this shit. Yeah, honestly, just farm Nightmare mode for these buff gears, and then just go through and try to upgrade them. That's what I did. I have I think 2 triple HP bonuses. I was super lucky with those. I think one of them was actually 3 first try. So a little bit of bragging. Yeah. No keepsake is an interesting move. Even I forked up the 30 bucks I needed for keepsake. But yeah, okay. Yeah, that's an issue. You don't have Drive Knight Plus, which is also not great. So you're missing out on a lot of stats. Specialized attack and specialized defense are super low. Really, you need to pump these numbers up. Actually, okay, you just don't have this built very well. Okay, 11.4 to 18.9. Yeah, genuinely uninvest your Genos. Drive Knight should be your main investment character, and then your sub attack or your sub DPS should be one of these two. Speaking of these two, let's move on to DSK. Type Mastery is okay, actually. I would try to get this higher. Good luck. I don't know how many of those yellow books you have, but you're gonna need them. Awakening 1 and Keepsake. So yeah, I would actually use him as your main DP or as your sub DPS because he has his Keepsake. But what confuses me is his little such low investment. Like this is good. Actually, this is really good. Okay, that's I mean, it's not really good, but it's pretty good. Crit res rate. I didn't even know you could get that. Actually, I wasn't aware of that. So I mean, cool. This one's actually really bad. Please get a second attack bonus, please. Wow, okay, you just do not have attack. You just do not have any attack bonus. Double HP bonus on an attack. Oh, what a fucking what a painful thing to see. Ew. Again, you could go in here and just like lock one. Not on that one specifically. You could go in here and lock one. Don't 100% reset. Just please get a second bonus stat. It's really important. It's a lot of stats you're missing out. Hold on. I saw something. What was that? What is this? Why do you have a star on this? That's 2 sacks. You're wasting 2 star essential cards. Also, I noticed that you don't have your talents open as much for DSK, and you have 3 level 7 slash sigils. Bro, I'm getting bad luck at gambling. I can tell. This is actually very good. The investment so far is not bad, but I would personally take a whole bunch of stuff off of Genos. Like, just fully reset his gear and put it on Drive Knight, and once he gets to 5 stars, then put that on, or once his stuff gets to 5 star, or get these to 5 star, and then keep this 4 star. You can put the Fury set on DSK, and then get as many stars as you can on buff gears and these. And your damage should go up by a lot. Also, if you have crit... Hold on. What the fuck is this? What is this, sir? What are you doing? What is this? Why did you make this? Why did you do this? What was the point? Why did you do that? GG, def attack percent. Bro got the worst piece. Awesome. It's not awesome. But I mean, you're not using it on anybody though, so at least that's good. But yeah, you have a lot of investment into DSK for someone you're not using. For example, Alloy. I have a lot of you don't have Alloy. Hey, at least free bonus effect. That's true. If you find a character that does row damage, let me know. I guess Siryu. Who was the last character to do row damage outside of like Child Emperor? Because he's not really a DPS. What was the last main DPS that used row attack? Let's actually look. None of these guys. You didn't. I guess Siryu. Siryu was the last character to use row attack, like as a main DPS character. You know what? Bangpoo also used it, but he's not a main DPS. He's like, I don't know what the hell else he is. So Siryu is the last one that was actually like good. Dude, this guy's been gone for like over a year. I'm about to get him because I bought the hero back because I'm a whale. But yeah, honestly, your DSK is fine. Just invest into him more. Try to find better buff gears, and then that should be fine. I would try to get him to be second highest BP, and then try to uninvest your Genos a bit. He'll be great on like a team 2 or team 3, but he is not really a main team character right now. I use him because I don't have DSK's Keepsake, and I don't plan to get that shit. Okay, now Genos or G4. I mean, why do you not have that on him? Just come on. There you go. Free VP. Reset that. This is fine. I don't know how much you're using him, but you don't even have the, you don't even have that. So like, I don't know what you're doing there. He's not particularly strong. Speaking of, I forgot to check his stats. The specialized attack and specialized defense are high for this character, being this low BP, or like at least are decent. So I mean, just try to get those numbers up. Hold on. What's his top up? His top up is like $5. So like essentially free to play. For all intents and purposes, you can consider them free to play. Don't do that. What are you doing? Stop starring random shit. This is okay if this was a red gear. This is not. This is not. Get that off of him, please. I'm not going to do that because I just don't need to. Get that off of him. Get that off. Boros. Okay, good. Get that off of him. Get that off of him. Ooh, flash set? Why do you... What? Especially speed up at 20%. Why are you speeding up Sonic and not Flashy? I'm actually really confused. What are you doing? Okay, you have this weird setup formation, which is kind of odd, just like, okay. BP for high tech lol. This obviously isn't his like main team. He clearly doesn't have a duelist in here, oh, he doesn't have an Esper in here either. Is King his main Esper still? You could do like, what am I? There we go. You could maybe do something like that. It's kind of difficult actually. Since you don't have Awakening Tugoketsu, and neither do I, it's hard to build around him. But this is like a team I'd probably use if you once you uninvest Genos. Not a bad team. Also, get the speed from Sonic onto Flashy because he's gonna be he's a much better speedster. He speeds up 5% faster than Sonic, and then also gives the same column his speed. Which is 90%. So he is going to be stronger than Sonic by a lot. It's kind of like the difference between Zombie Man UR and Gale and UR Gale. It's that sort of difference. What is his server? This is 570. Let's change the BP. So, yeah, I'd get the sacks off of random characters. I swear to God, if you have talent sigils open. I'm actually going to check this because a lot of new players do this. And they open random talent sigils and it actually just kills their Star Century cards. That's fine, honestly. I haven't reset my King yet either. This is fine. That's okay. Alright, good job. You have most of your sigils on these 3 characters, which is actually very nice. Thank you for doing at least that right, because a lot of people don't. Awakening to Genos is definitely an idea you can do, or you could have done. I don't. Okay, so talent DSK is better than Genos. Yeah, he also has Genos. He also has DSK's keepsake. So for theoretically speaking, DSK is going to be a stronger character for him. Because if he builds up his DSK, it's going to be better overall than his Genos. But also, like, he does need to be a very high investment character, or else he's not going to do a whole lot of damage. So you got to figure that out. But DSK and Drive Knight should be your 2 main ones. DSK has been kind of having a little bit of a resurgence. His damage has like improved, I guess, due to mastery, but I don't see him hitting the big numbers that he's supposed to, like from CN, which is still bumming me out, but it's whatever. So after that, let's get into bosses, or club, moreover. Yeah. Active is definitely one way to put it. I think some of these players have quit. By some I mean like 2 or 3. But that's fine. Okay. Ooh, you just didn't claim this. Okay, interesting. Fuck. Oh, okay. Why? Okay. And then I would go grab what's his face. Do you have Bangpoo? You might not have Bangpoo. Okay. I realized that. Yeah, this account might be good if Genesis 1 and DSK 2. I don't know what you mean by that. DK being the top investment is the priority. You don't have... Do you have Psychos at the very least? I'm gonna assume that's also a no. I think he means Awakening 1 and Awakening 2. DSK does not need Awakening 2. DSK Awakening 2 doesn't do a whole lot. I mean, it gives you Encourage, and it increases the damage reflect and instant damage accuracy. But against most players, that's not a whole lot. And this guy is not super competitive, it seems. You know, I tried to Awaken to him, but... You failed? How? What do you mean failed? What? Hold on. What do you mean failed? You either do it or you don't. You don't fail. You don't ever try to Awaken 2 without 300 black tickets. Ever. Ever. Yeah, he needs DSK plus. Actually, that might be a plus on Genos being your main DPS or your sub DPS, because he does actually have the stat boost, which might help a whole lot. I got him 140 and tried to Awaken to him, but failed at 230. Oh. Yeesh. Yeah, you don't try to Awaken to someone without 300 black tickets. Just not something you do. Keep that in mind. It's the same way you don't pull for a character without 180 black tickets. It's just not something you should be doing. Bounty missions have been done. Oh, come on, dude. You can literally do these without the chances. Like, come on. At least finish these. At least get some of these done. These two are so easy. I mean, like, seriously. Just get these done. You literally have 3 characters that are going to one-shot each team. You'll be fine. Just finish these up. That's my comment on that. Crescent Tower, he does finish at least the first. Okay. So he's not winning the second side somehow. Okay, that's fine. Interesting. I would do that personally. Because why is he over here? Oh, hold on. Oh, you do have him 5-star. So I guess it doesn't matter in which case, but Child Emperor not level 4. He doesn't need level 4. I mean, this is fine. Yeah, this is a functional team. I'd do that. I'd use Sky King over him, because your DSK is going to be doing the main bulk of the damage. You should be able to beat this, which is why it's weirded me out that you can't. Why do you have a My Mask in your team, sir? Just use Dark Shine. You don't. Stop using SRs. They're not useful. They aren't. They genuinely are not. We're gonna actually battle this. Your monster team is weak. That's on you. Like, explicitly. Yep. Okay, let's hit with that. Oh. Okay, well, I gotta turn off animations. Totally forgot about that. Okay, he hits. Overload assault. Yep. Okay. I know this team wins relatively easily. Okay. So let's hit Atomic Samurai here. You could try to run a stun thing, but that wouldn't really work with Metal Bat in the team. Drive Knight with no keepsake is... Yeah, that's what I said. Keep Snake? Are you good? Why are you keeping a Snake? Sir, why are you keeping Snake? What does he need to keep a Snake? Why is this so funny to me? Distorted field. Yeah, his keepsake. Yeah, I think I can get your DK keepsake. Good luck. See, like, that should win you it. Yeah, see? Your DSK, like, DSK with keepsake is not a bad character. He's actually a very strong character. Now, if I bought the 1800 and the 2 keepsake in the shop. What do you mean the 2 keepsake in the shop? How many keepsake tickets do you have? 60? That would get you to 68. I don't know where you think the other 2 are coming from. I mean, honestly, you have more than enough time to get these back, so just get these. Because Alloy's Awakening Stone is not going away for another 8 days. You got time. I mean, he should get it. Yeah. Ooh, you got free ultra parties. Join those. You clearly aren't spending your gems on this, which is not something you shouldn't be doing. You should be definitely doing these. I'm gonna just do 2, just as an example. So they give 100 each. You have more than enough. You'll genuinely be fine. If you did 6 more happy parties, which should be about 300 gems, you'd have enough to get it. Like, you are not far off from just getting this. Even if you do, like, I imagine you get at least a couple of these, at least a good few of these tickets from the club thing. So you should be fine. You're playing a bit too conservatively with your gems. Like, I don't know if you don't watch these ad wheels, but that's 350 gems a day. That's an insanely large amount of gems you're getting. Plus, Ceremony Koi is giving you a shit ton. The rare material shop is underrated. I 100% agree. Free Drive Knight keepsake, or free Drive Knight shards, genuinely free. Locks, stacks, exclusive badges. These things if you want them. Why is that Holoverse event not in my server? So if you haven't been playing for a week, then you don't get events. You have to be there for like a week. Locks, I mean, I'm not gonna buy them for you, but you're missing like another 2 keepsake tickets. Yeah. Yeah, you're missing 2 whole keepsake tickets, so you'd have to buy those if you wanted to get that. Yeah, no problem, Gabriel. You just gotta be in the server. You just gotta be playing for long enough. He's almost 50 million BP. Woo. He was at 66 million before. I just have his uninvested characters in here, and I took out his highest investment character. For example, see, he reaches 66 mil, but. You should spend gems on Star Ascension cards and Refinement card. I agree. Refinement card? Is that in here? Oh, didn't mean to open that. Are Refinement cards in here? I don't think they are. I think sacks are, but... Yeah. These are also great to buy if you can. Mystery store? I see. Well, I mean, he is he is essentially a free-to-play player. So, more or less, I would say that I'd say that he might not be able to do that. Like, right now is the best time to be able to. But if you can't, then you just can't. And there's nothing you can do about that. And then you can watch an ad to finish this one up. Drawable. Oh, you are behind. How far behind are you here? Oh, you got 2 more pages to go. God damn. Okay, well, you're close. Maybe like another 2 months or so on that. Okay. But yeah, I mean, Hollowverse Adventure, just get those 2 keepsake tickets. So that's 2 plus 6. That gets you to 68. Yeah, then you need 2 more. You don't have funds or anything. I wonder why they have keepsake tickets on that. Spend. Do you have coupons on your account? I don't got money. Pay for 2 is good. I can spend? Okay. I opened all but 1, by the way. I didn't open all of them. I am a believer in not spending all of that. You should really be opening these. Like, I don't know why you're not doing that. 173? Okay, but, okay. So then you need enough oh. You have 15 hours to do that, by the way. You need another... about 3,000 gems. You need 3,000 gems and then 2 spent keepsake tickets. So good luck. Godspeed, soldier. Godspeed, my dude. You could get it on rerun, yeah. That is a good idea to get. I honestly only get the pens. But I guess if you should probably also get these if you're newer, or even if you're not newer, you can. But I kind of just have everything I really need. You haven't done any of this yet. You are in strongest division. You're not quite in the honor zone. By the way, these are the 2 best zones. They give actually the 2 best rewards. Epic and legendary zone give you like shit, like genuinely nothing. Like, the boxes you get from those 2 zones just give you nothing. My account on server 627 got 50 million BP and Keepsake Awakened 2 and Drive Night. Okay, bro. Okay, well. Bro spent $5,000 to move you down in Epic Division. Damn. Like, yeah, the boxes give you fucking nothing. They don't give you purple coins at all. So you essentially just are constantly running a deficit on those. Yeah. Okay, so PvP is what I'm gonna do here. You can definitely move up at least a little bit. Oh, wow, really? You can? Oh, shit. You have a very active server. Wow, okay. First of all, use Flashy Flash. You're gonna be faster. You're gonna be actually a lot faster that way, by the way. Just pay for a limited ticket and exclusive. You probably pay a lot, now that I think about that. Speed, speed, speed. Oh, is it because you have 2 speed bonuses on here? Okay, I see why you... Because you have 2 speed bonuses on there. Okay, never mind. Sonic is fine then. You can't do anything about that. I don't approve of this team. This team is going to be better. Now we're going to attack, not that guy. Oh, we're going to attack this guy. gonna continue eating my spinach buff. Very crunchy. Alright. But when I'm lucky, I random it. Oh, I see. Good shit, dude. I haven't been able to afford those R&D ones recently, so I haven't gotten them a whole lot. But I'm usually pretty lucky on those. That is true. The shield does reduce damage. I'm just trying to see how this will do. Your team dies easily. Well, it's because you're slow as shit. And this is another reason why Flashy Flash is better than Sonic. He won't eat up 2 of your energy. Because energy is very important at, you know, basically any level here. Wow, okay, even your Drive Knight? Wow, that is bad. You, like... Wow, even... Wow, okay. I don't know how to fix this issue, honestly. Yeah, he should invest in DSK. Yeah, that's what I was saying beforehand. You are FF at it again. This man got fucked. You were able to kill a couple characters, but you weren't able to put him down. That is probably because your DK is very uninvested, and your Genos is way too invested. Plus, your DSK is going to be a much stronger character than your Drive Knight or than your Genos for at the moment. So, personally, I'd be using him because he will be able to get the shields down at the very least. But your Genos doesn't seem to be able to. You should play New Life? What? I'll try to revert Star Signature card on Genos and put it on DK or DSK. Yeah, put it on DK. DSK and DK have been a nasty combo for me. Yeah, I've been using Genos, but that's just because I don't have DSK's keepsake. Oh, I see. New account? That Drive Knight comeback is going to be fucking nasty. This man's going to get his ass slammed. But I can honestly see the reasoning. But the issue is he's not going to have any UR cores until like after Garo, which will suck a whole lot. I honestly wouldn't wish that on someone at the moment because no UR cores would genuinely kind of suck. How many URs has it even been since Child Emperor? Like, so there's been 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 plus, yeah, I mean, honestly, 4 months after Garo. New account, new server. I mean, yeah. This is server 570. Honestly, and I'm gonna be real here. These fucking new players scare me. The hell do you mean 314 million BP? Fuck you mean? This is server 570, dog. Fuck you mean 300 million BP? This Drive Knight's stronger than mine. Like, fucking Christ. No, okay. This is not even fair. I tried investing sacks and from flashing to DSK and it didn't help. I see. Loki, I've been kind of sliming you, I'm not gonna lie. But that's probably just my, like, I have a lot more Star Signature cards than you do, Zero, also known as Anime Lover, by the way. I have a lot of Star Signature cards, and I'm able to really invest into a whole bunch of characters at the same time, plus have a full speed speedster. So that probably is a big advantage. I'm sure you'll catch up to me on Star Signature cards very soon. You're Loki, father of his server. Yeah. How the fuck did he get that high? Like, genuinely, how? How the fuck did this man get in here? Like, was he server like 550? Or maybe like server 5 like 40? Can you do my account next time? DM me on Discord about it and I can arrange that. I have one after this and then I can do you. Did you check my arena today? I did not. He just dumped a ton of money. That's fair. I don't know what server you're in though. If you're in the same server, then that's cool. But this guy's awesome. Zero, I do beat you though. I just my arena team has been weird. My arena team doesn't match my testing team that I've been using mostly to fight you. Also, I beat some people that beat other people that beat other people that beat other people, and it's kind of like that those people beat me. So it's like, I'm in a big, like basically a circle jerk. Yeah, but no, this guy's not moving up in arena at all. How the fuck did these other players get that strong? Also, I can get a second account review, right? When did you get an account review? I'm sorry, I have a really hard time recognizing your name. Sorry about that. Can you check tactic and tell me what's wrong with it? Yeah, I can. So far I have like your Star Sentry card account, your Star Sentry card distribution, your Purple Star Sentry card distribution. The characters you're using is another issue. You need to work on a bit of your team building kind of things. King is honestly kind of a handicap occasionally in this server because of Zonyaman users that you know won't be able to fight very well, but you know you're fighting Zonyaman anyway. Come on, just oh, you didn't have another one of this? Really? Okay. You did for me back in like early May. Put Cruel on Monster for DSK. Does DSK do a lot of damage on Cruel? I don't believe he does. Anyway, yeah, you could, yeah, I'd say since you're gonna be moving from Genos to DSK, I'd put Cruel on Monster. This is an issue. What are you doing here? What is this? Like, if you're gonna do this kind of crap, you just need to go all in. You can't push the out like halfway through. Yeah, you don't. Okay, you just don't have Monster Orange. Just joined. How's his account? He got fucked with a server merge, pretty much. Is how I'm gonna sum it up. But also, he's not particularly great to begin with. Charge damage isn't affected by Cruel, so it does. Oh, I see. Very good. Good to know. This is fine. This is not put like. You'd be moving Cruel to here, and then honestly fill this with like speed, and then get your flashy flash good on speed. So replace Cruel with speed here, and then replace this with Cruel. Duelist. Actually, you know what? You can keep speed here. Put maybe Still on hero. This is not good. Stop putting random cards. The stats you get from the cards, you know, are typically better than, you know, this stats. But this is fine, actually. Just pull Kabuto and UR and PvP. Well, Gara actually ends PvP, so maybe speed on hero. Yeah, but his duelists are his only speedsters, so I'd say just keep it on duelist. This is kind of fine. You don't really have a whole lot of grapplers to begin with, so honestly, this is okay. This is a pain. Put you know what? You could put. Actually, you know what? Grappler. You could put an assault set on grappler. So that you can get high damage. I keep like forgetting because I don't have a whole lot on grappler right now. I don't honestly know what to do with this. Maybe drain rate. Honestly, I can't fix this at the moment. I don't know what to do with this. I think this is actually probably might be best, since Still is not gonna do as much since you don't have good stars, or you don't have good stars on your Still set. So don't put that on high tech. Just put it on hero or something. Or you know, figure it out. Or you could still put Still here. I don't know. Figure that out. I don't know, honestly. You don't seem to have the sets I would typically use. So I think this is honestly fine. Yeah. This is okay, I think. Just Try to get assault on grappler and some high tech still on hero, or some high tech still, or put that on hero if you can, if you want to. But I'd honestly just oh, you know, you can put still here, and then put cruel on monster. So that's my general advice: cruel on monster, still on hero, and then keep basically everything else, because everything else is completely fine. But you could put assault on grappler if you want to, because that will increase your DSK's attack. But remember also, Zero, I don't think you have keepsake for DSK, do you? Which is actually a huge damage increase. Yo, you do? Huh. I don't know. Because I've seen him do really well, but I think it might just be your Star Searcher card amount. Genos for sure. Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, replace Genos and see how that does. Since Genos won't be able to follow up and, you know, kind of do his thing, I would say generally use DSK. But you don't have Flashy Flash, who I'd actually say is probably better than DSK, because I've seen Flashy Flash do a lot more than DSK has. So that's at least in my own personal experience. Probably is Sax. Yeah, that's very true. You are honestly really low on Star Searcher cards. Plus your sets are kind of meh. Yeah. Now in here, I'm going to really judge you. Finish this. Just get it done. You don't need to do skill training. Just do training halls. Just get it done. They are in a big increase on stats. Get that done. Laboratory, maybe things that increase injury damage. You know what? Hold on. God, I'm getting attacked again. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. Alrighty, I'm back. From 2M to 33. What? Uh, 16 coin. Oh, 60 million. God damn. I've been sitting at like at least 10 million for the longest time. Yeah, you can get a shit ton of coins. This isn't bad. That's actually pretty good. Try to level that up. Get that out of here. Okay. Oh, it's fine. What does he do? Injury damage? Let's do that. So that way you can get the injury damage on that. This is good. You want this. He should use DSK for SR for shield rate. My account's really trash. It's fine, honestly. But if you have little coins, you can kind of tell what they've been doing, which is essentially nothing. Dot rate, C attack boost. I'd honestly keep it for just for the C attack boost. Now, Boros doesn't really need to be in here, but I think he does... No, he does G attack. That'll work for DSK. Heal rate, you don't use that anymore. Yeah. Yeah, because you just don't know how to play properly. Watch some guides. I have a couple good ones on my channel. If you'd like to learn from them. Shameless self-promotion, obviously. Because of course I self-promote myself. I'd say this is probably fine. Your BP probably is a little lower though. Yeah. What else is there to do? I guess I didn't check your boss damage. I didn't actually get to it. Sweep. 7.2 billion is not bad. That's actually like pretty high for your server. There is upsides for Genos and G4. They're great for boss damage. And then yeah, we'll see how this does. I guess Sonic could ult here. I'll do that. Turn that off. Yeah, okay. That's why he got an account for you to redo anything? Pretty much. Hey, you're not retarded. You're just, Also, I'm not gonna ban you for saying that word, you know? Like, you're fine. Okay, at least he gets that. Yeah. 166 million. Let's see. What was that at before? I think it was like that. I think it was something like that. But let's see how that compares. Much lower. Okay. So you really don't need Goketsu in here. I think I might have actually put him back. Okay, so you need a grappler at the very least. You could use him. Let's just do that. Two, three, four. You should have the energy to do that. Yep. And we're gonna see how that goes. All right, 168. Nice. So that's the team I'd use. To be fair, that's not surprising. That is a very new server, I believe. So that's very normal for the new servers, for the damage to be rather low. Who have you been working on extreme training? I'm imagining Drive Night, but yeah, okay. So anyway, back onto characters. And on the topic of extreme training, try to get DSK to 5p. I know that seems like it's going to be really expensive, but 150% injury damage boost is going to be insane. This is going to be an absolute insane buff for him. That's going to change the game, honestly. Even this is going to be a crazy buff for him. 25% increase on damage for his entire ultimate. So each one of these increased by about 20% or 25%, roughly. So basically it's like 350% times 6. That's like 2100%. Basically a 3000% attack on each character. So still gonna be great. Very good damage. What is 125 million? But holy oh, hold on, I did not read that. I thought that was like damage. 125 million BP. Fuck, man. That's horrible. I'm so sorry for those new servers. That actually sucks so bad. For newer players, that's gotta suck. What else is there to go over here? Peak Arena. I mean, I think it's very known that you're not gonna be able to move much in these. Try to do Endless Battle Zone at the very least. Get at least 2,000 points. If you can't do that, then that's fine. Just get as high as you can. Did you get all this? You did. Try to get to at least Great Tactician. The reason is because that's just you don't lose anything once you're at Great Tactician. You just gain the extra reward like permanently, so you'll be fine. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. I am curious on. Okay, you have 600 yellow tickets. Hell yeah, dude. Ah, I see. So you're trying to get Drive Night Plus. Sir, you should be saving these. You don't have 4 of these, brah. I don't know what I was doing there. Overall opinion, do you guys want to start? Do you guys want me to start like just rating accounts out of like 5 right out of 10? Well, if we're going to like a out of 10, I'd say it's like a 6, maybe a 7. You are kind of fucked by the account or by the server merge, but there is still hope for you. It's just kind of buried. You are 20 levels or near 20 levels below what would be mine. Out of 10, I would say you're probably like an 8 or 9 maybe. Outside of your lack of Star Ascension cards, you do manage your account very well. So there's not much else to say there. You do, I mean, besides some gears that you were having, and some lack of knowledge on damage free and damage rate. Bottom of my server, 487. The top leader insane is money spender. Yeah, I mean, yeah, people do that. I mean, if we're talking about CN, they have spent a crap ton. I honestly think they've probably spent millions of dollars, at least the top 2. You just have bad gears? That's true. Your luck on gear has been sad. I would put this set on just DSK, just flat out, and then revert these and put them on DSK. Once you've done that, this will probably just be fine. Try to get more attack boost on this, attack bonus on him. Yeah. Overall, those are my comments. Let's actually quickly. I don't even know why it's a button. Why is that a button? Crescent Tower. You did finish it. Oh, nope. You got to stage 59. So, hold on. Let me... Can you review free my account? I mean, they're free now. Speaking of free account reviews, if you'd like an account review, then please do join the Discord server and do the Google Forms that I have in the pins on announcements. They are free for the foreseeable future. Just fill in the form. Get that done, and yeah. Because then you gotta DM me at the very least. You gotta at least tell me and like give me your account information so that I can review them. Yeah. So that about wraps it up for today. If you guys did enjoy, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Join the Discord server in the description down below. We are, again, still doing the free account reviews, and you get more information on everything, and you get to talk to me if you need help. or you get to talk to, you know, the other amazing members of my community. Super nice people, by the way. Actually very proud I've built a community that is so great outside of Monkey, because he's very mean. He's very rude. Yeah. So, yeah. So the person who just DM'd me, fill out the Google Forms on my Discord, please. Okay. I hate Monkey. He's rude. Direct messages. All right. Yep. You gotta fill out the Google Forms though in announcements. The announcements channel, the main one. So yeah, if you guys, hope you guys all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful day. Bye.